What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Speedworks channel. All right, guys, so I got a few minutes here before I go to work. I wanted to talk about some stuff. We haven't been to the track since race week. I mean, it is what it is. We were so burned out from a week of racing that, you know, taking a little bit of time off, but we got a race coming up here in a couple weeks. The Mustang. A lot of people keep asking me about Casper, nitrous Mustang. It is still not ready. The motor is still in Denver. I ordered piston. I ordered, you know, stuff to rebuild it at the end of May. My pistons barely showed up last week. So it's now July, what, 15th today? And yeah, my pistons barely showed up last week. There's still some other stuff that I need to get for it, but I mean, I'll get that when I get that. This race car stuff's expensive. But yeah, I haven't really done much to it. It's just been sitting here in the garage, still sideways, like me and Bobby put it. I haven't done much to it. One thing I did do, though, let's check this out. One thing I did do over this winter, cut the doors out, cut some weight out of it. I cut the door bars. I still need to get those ends out, but I'm not too worried about them. I ended up saving 21 pounds off of each door just by cutting out the crash bar and all that stuff. Right now, the windows, they are permanently up, as you can see. I've got some ideas on how I'm gonna make them roll up and down without the crank and stuff, but I'll worry about that later. But you know, it's still the same. Did get my custom plates. So she's still titled, insured, registered, all that stuff. Still able to drive on the street. But yeah, she's still just gonna sit here. I mean, even once it gets done, I still have to get a truck and trailer to start taking this thing racing. But that's where the Mustang is for now. Nothing, no real major updates or nothing like that. My kids do like writing on the windows when they come out here, but it is what it is. But I did want to take this video today to talk about a race that we have coming up. Super excited for it. It's called Steel City Shootout. It's going to be July 30th on a Saturday. Gates open at 4 p.m. It's a real deal, no prep, back of the track, street race type deal. The starting line is going to be 100 feet past the normal quarter-mile finish line, and we are still going in the same direction as I guess you would normally. We are not going back towards the starting line, none of that stuff. It's going to be basically from the starting line, still going the same direction. It's going to be 8th mile, no prep, bare asphalt, water burnout only. They have 3 classes for that deal. They have a big tire, small tire, and a small dollar class. Obviously, you guys know what big tire, small tire are. The small dollar class is more for some low budget race cars or daily driver type stuff, or just cars that can't compete with small tire. But there's gonna be some crazy cars that are gonna be racing in that. A lot of people that you know, haven't seen in Pueblo in a while and stuff like that. Like I think Zach DeCaig, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I think he's from Colorado, but he now lives in Oklahoma City. He used to drive the Franken Fox, but he will be in small tire in his hatchback Fox body. Pretty excited to see him, you know, coming all the way up from Oklahoma. You guys, if you're around the whole Pueblo Motorsports Park stuff on Facebook, you'll see Josh Wistoff in his Gappy taxi, his Crown Vic, Turbo Crown Vic. He's gonna be in small tire too, and that car is, I'm excited to see that thing get down, you know, on a no prep surface. We got John Jacobs. I think he's still the fastest Coyote in Colorado. He will be here in his Coyote Mustang in small tire. Hayden Wilson, you guys have probably seen his YouTube channel, Meticulous. He will be here in small tire. Trent Diaz. He is one of the guys that, well, basically, I think this was his idea to put this race on. But he's been working with Donnie Andrade and Pueblo Motorsports Park to help put this on, set up the rules, you know, stuff like that. So he's going to be bringing his big tire Nova. Our buddy Gavin Baker from Race Week, he was a blower Fox body guy, you know, when I first met him, but he is now going to be debuting his new big tire Mustang. So pretty excited for that. Pretty cool. Going to see him out there. You guys know our buddy Chris Phillips. He's down for anything. So he's going to be showing up in small dollar with us. Ken Chavez, the dude, I think he has every S10 in Pueblo, but every time I see him, he's got like 2 or 3 of them. But he'll be there in one of his S10s in small dollar. Our buddy Donovan Leader, he's going to show up with a full tank of E85 untested from the gas station and go rounds in small tire. And I think he calls his car the panty dropper, which it is what it is. It probably does. Our buddy Jason Hurley in his big tire Firebird. I think he calls it the Meltdown Firebird still. But yeah, you guys saw he was in one of our intros last race week in his orange Firebird. It was small tire, and then I just thought the guy had so much money he bought another small tire car, but instead he built a big tire Firebird. It's pretty sweet. He's going to be doing this also. Can't wait to see him. You know, there's going to be a lot of people. These are just people that you know, I kind of know and, you know, can think of right now and shit like that. But they're also going to have a cruise. If you guys have been to Pueblo Motorsports Park, you have seen the way the track layout is. The drag strip is part of a road course, which I think that's one of the only tracks in the country to do that. So, you guys have seen our other True Street stuff where we go on like 20-mile cruises through Pueblo or out towards Canyon City, stuff like that. Well, this type of cruise is actually going to be like 3 or 4 laps around the road course. So it's going to be for small dollar. It's a requirement for small dollar, but they are letting big tire and small tire cars also do a cruise because Kevin Yu from Auto Film Solutions, they do wraps, window tint, PPF, all that stuff. He put up about $500 winner take all or split between big tire, small tire for any big tire, small tire car that does the cruise. That's not required for their class, but if they do the cruise and go on to win their class, they'll get an extra $250 or maybe $500 winner take all. Our sponsor, Joey from Fast Ink Limited, he will be there, I think, with his pop-up booth and sell a bunch of his new merch. He is coming out with a new 2022 line, so I'm pretty excited to see that stuff. You can see I'm wearing his hat. This is my everyday carry hat. I wear this thing every day. This is to work and back, stuff like that. And of course, gotta have a Fast Ink shirt. I think I have more Fast Ink shirts than anything else. So he will be there. Make sure you guys stop by his tent and pick up t-shirt, hat, or whatever. Also, another one of my buddies, I have known him for years and years, well over a decade. I know him as Buddy, but if you've been to the track on a Friday night in the past couple of years, you'll know him as DJ Buddy Beezy. He will be there DJing that night, which is pretty awesome. You know, he likes going, he likes putting a good vibe on for everybody. I work with the guy, I see the guy every day. I mean, we work different shifts, but I still see him every day. And he's a really cool guy. He's an awesome person. And not only is he a DJ, but he's also an ordained minister. So, I mean, you never know. If you need somebody to marry you and DJ your wedding, you could hit him up and he'll do that. But he's pretty awesome dude. But we are really excited for this. I know this video isn't much of me just talking. I really don't care. I need to start putting out more videos. It's really hard for us to put out content during the winter and downtime when we're not at the track. I have some ideas on what I want to do to get more content out, but if you guys have other ideas, you know, let me know. Do you guys like the vlogging stuff? Like, you know, when Tommy was filming me when I was asleep on race week, which I'm a co-pilot, I didn't have nothing else to do, I'm asleep. Or what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see how-to videos, tutorials and stuff? I really don't want to get into that stuff because there's 1,000 other videos on YouTube of how to do the same thing that I'm going to show you. But, you know, or if some of you guys want to meet up with us and we can put some stuff together or whatever, it doesn't really matter, you know. I mean, we're very limited on time and when we can get together and stuff. I live an hour away from Tommy and the track, and Eddie lives 3 hours from me. So it's hard to all of us get together and do something, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And I just don't want to sit around with my camera or phone in somebody's face all day whenever we meet up. So, but if you guys have some ideas or want to help us out, do some content, stuff like that, you know, we're game. You know, we're down to do kind of whatever. But I mean, until then, you guys got to kind of deal with our spaced out videos and stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of all I have right now for this video. Nothing special, just talking. I know you guys get tired of seeing those videos and talking and stuff. Hell, I might even start a podcast. Nah, you guys don't want to deal with that. It's gonna be called Side Story and all the stupid shit I talk about. But yeah, so we don't really have much coming up until July 30th. We might have something here or there, but nothing special. Me and Eddie and Tommy, we're all going to be in the small dollar class on July 30th. So I'm going to be borrowing Bobby's G8. Of course, the Mustang's not done, so it's going to be a pretty good deal. Tommy's got his new RS3. You guys have seen that on Facebook. I think it's going to be wicked fast. And Eddie's, for one, is going to be racing instead of Rachel and me. So gonna be a pretty fun day, and I hope a bunch of you guys see this by then, and I hope you guys come out and watch. I think spectator tickets are like 15 bucks. Children 12 and under, I think, are free. But it's always a good time in Pueblo. You know, that's considered our home track, and it's gonna be a good time, a fun night, and I can't wait to see I can't wait to see all you guys there. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I will see you guys on the 30th. Thanks for watching.
Friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's what my friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit.